Hello, Oda Michelle here. Just came on to show my little stash I got from Beau. I also have some fragrances that I want to show off that are part of Avon, but I don't really hear too much about them, so I thought it'd be fun to share. But anyways, this is the little gift parcel that I got from Beau from Talk to the Hand Reviews. She's venturing out to be the Avon lady of YouTube for us in our little circle here. And so she gave me some really nice products. There's a couple of them I couldn't try yet, Beau, just because I'm dealing with some sensitivity on my skin right now. But my daughter has told me repeatedly that I should be using a vitamin C serum of some sort. So this is a priming moisturizer, which I'm looking forward to trying once I get myself in a good way. And then the retinol, which I heard actually could be helping me, but still waiting to see my dermatologist, so I will just gonna hold on. But it's so nice to have the individual packs like that to try out and share, possibly seeing if they work for me. And this I did get to try. This is a Glimmer. It's a mascara, and it goes on quite nicely and does wash off very easily, where it says wash off waterproof. It's such a nice one. And I don't like it when they're clumpy, and which is a few I've gone through recently trying new ones. So this is not like that. Thank you, Beau. That works really well for me. And I'll say those in a minute to talk. They got a bunch of samples from Beau, which was kind of neat. The Faraway Bali, it's really nice with the grapefruit. I think Francis, Happiness Sparkles, you also spoke about this one, sparkling grapefruit. I mean, it's just a really nice sort of not tropical, what am I trying to say, exotic, I guess, kind of a little fragrance. But yeah, there's a little splash, but oh yeah, it's very light, I find, but I can still smell it on me. It's, yeah, very fresh for summertime. I would feel that one would be for. Black Suede, love this fragrance. I just got it recently for my husband. Love it when he wears this, so we can always pack that for a little travel way to carry it. Rare Pearls, my sister loves this. I got her some, and then after I got it for her, I wish I'd gotten it for me, because it has a creamy fragrance notes to it. Florals, warm, dreamy notes of shimmering magnolia, white pepper, and creamy rosewood. Magnolia really has a freshness for me, so yes, that was nice to get, even though I was familiar with it, but it's nice to have because I don't actually have the bottle. Now this is at Avon Mesmerize, which was interesting because it is the masculine, I think they refer to it as which I think because it has the spicy cardamom, it does come off more of a masculine scent, or the way that they market fragrances that way. But I have the female version, the for her version, which I don't think you can get anymore, which I will share shortly. But I'll go with the Avon Faraway, the nice little wash and lotion. Again, the wash, can't use it this time, but this I have been able to use on, I just use it as a hand cream. Very nice, and up my arms. It's nice because it just kind of lasts all day and the night, like close to the skin, but at the same time it's like enveloping, because it's, I guess it's covering more of me, and I just get wafts of it as I move around. And then that is, of course, brings me to my Faraway, my bottle of Faraway, which I recently heard, I think it was Corina from my Perfume Map, said that they're changing the bottle. I believe she had some visuals too on her channel there. But I mean, I love the look of this bottle. I love the tassel. I don't know, don't really want them to change it. But this bottle in particular is from Poland. I've seen them made in Mexico and USA, I believe. But yeah, somehow I got mine and it was manufactured in Poland. Love Faraway. I was really surprised when I first got it. I did not think I was going to like it as much as I did. Coconut, Lang Lang, and Sandalwood are the top notes that I notice. And then I like to say it's all wrapped in a subtle vanilla, but not vintage the way you think of a vintage. I mean, I don't know. It just, for me, it's kind of a warm, creamy scent. I really enjoy it. It also has jasmine, gardenia, violet, freesia, osmanthus, rose. I mean, this has a lot of floral notes, but the coconut, Lang Lang, and Sandalwood is what really is prominent for me. Came out in 1994, so you think of it as a 90s scent, but really for me, not so much. I find it quite, I don't like a fragrance, like they always refer to a fragrance that could come out today under a big name and everybody would get it, and it is hers, because it's not really, I don't feel like it actually is so sweet that it leans to a feminine. But the creator of this one was kind of interesting, Renee Morgenthaler and Xavier Renard. They both have come out with very some other fragrances, like Nicole Miller was by Xavier Renard, but Renee Morgenthaler, he did the CKB and Delicious by Gail Heyman, which are kind of very different fragrances from each other, but anyhow, they're part of what he's created along with the Far Away. And now I will show you, oh, I did talk about the Mesmerize, so maybe I'll just show you that one. This is the For Her version. The bottle is, well, where is that? They showed the masculine bottle, but this is the feminine bottle, which I had in my 20s. It came out in 1992, this one did. Top notes are mandarin, orange, bergamot, apple, with middle notes of myrrh and exotic spices. Myrrh is definitely what I get from this one, but it's a very smooth fragrance for me, very 90s, but it has also amber and woody notes in the base. So, but I mean, look at that bottle. I was so excited when I finally got it. It was really hard to find. That there was like one there, and the person was just selling it. I think maybe 20 bucks I paid. Like, I'm sure that you could be putting it up for quite a bit more, because it is no longer, like, it's discontinued. You can't get them anymore. Okay, so, and then along with that, now this one's not as unique. It's Amari, but I believe this is maybe closer to the original 1985. This one here is a floral aldehyde. Aldehyde you definitely get in it, so has that's kind of gives it the leans vintage. But Ylang, or I'm not sure, Lang Lang, I think it's pronounced, and Sandalwood, they are what I really notice. And yes, it's a vintage, but I mean, if you like that sort of scent, then you will like this too. It's got, I think it's galbanum is another note that I like it that's in this one. It yeah, it's kind of big because of the Amari, yeah, it's just that I'm trying to think of another fragrance. It just reminds me of like the Youth Dews and the Sierras. Like, not that it smells like them, but I just kind of get that same vibe, same kind of time frame when they were popular at that time. Okay, and then, oh, this bottle, very reminiscent of the which is Givenchy, no, sorry, Guerlain's Insolence. That's what I'm thinking. The bottle's very similar, as you can see, but this one is called In Bloom by Reese Witherspoon. They did that for Avon. 2009 it came out. Floral green. Yes, very green, freshness from the white tea, I believe. It's top notes of peach, white tea, green notes, Middle is gardenia, jasmine, magnolia, mimosa. Base is cashmere wood, poplar bud, and amber. But for me, yeah, it's the green and the fresh white tea. And then, oh, the magnolia does stand out as well. And it's quite a pretty bottle. And I'd never heard of it before. I didn't know Reese Witherspoon had a perfume out. But and then when you look for the nose behind it, it just says Reese Witherspoon. So maybe she did have quite a bit of say in the fragrance. And then another, oh, these two, I had the second one. I'll show you the first one first here. This one came out first. This is Prima by Avon. Again, of course, Avon. That's what I'm doing here. It's a floral fruity. 2015, plum, pear, and bergamot. Middle notes of rose, iris, and jasmine. Base was musk, cedar, and vanilla. This one for me, sweet plum, fresh pear. The pear makes it nice and fresh. It very reminiscent of Narciso Rodriguez for her, the EDT. I do have that, and yes, that's when I first smelled this, I'm thinking, this reminded me of something. That's what it was. So this is just that musky floral, but beautiful, beautiful scent. I was very happy to finally get that one. But before, what made me think about that one was this. This is the Avon Prima Noir. This one is it has a black vanilla bean. I always think of when they have noir, they often have like I don't know, I call it a dark vanilla. I don't know what the actual term is, but it's like a deeper, richer vanilla. This one has it violet, which gives it some powderiness, and then the sweetness, but not super sweet, just some sweetness with the black vanilla bean. And they did compare it to YSL's Manifesto, which is powdery vanilla, but it doesn't have the tonka, which I pick up hugely in the Manifesto. So anyways, we have that one too, the two little sisters together. And another one that I have that is, oh, this is the Unplugged, but for her. I believe there's one for him as well. This is also referred to as an Oriental floral. They did it in collaboration with the band Bon Jovi. I'm assuming the John Bon Jovi, I believe, the head guy there. And it was launched in 2012. So it has top notes of plum, citruses, middle notes of dahlia, one middle note, and the base is, they just refer to as Oriental woodsy notes. But this one, for me, when I first smelled it, it was like a blast of, I felt like it was like grape juice or grape drink. Then it gets into the florals, but I think it's the plum that smells grapey to me. Maybe it's just because it's a purple bottle, it's in my head for it to smell grapple. Remember that when you were a kid? Sometimes you call it grapple. But anyways, put it all together, and yes, that's what it is. I smell like a grapey plum. Very nice. And then, but there's definitely a zing of the citrus. You do pick that up at the same time. So that's Unplugged. That was a fun one to get to, which again, I didn't even know John Bon Jovi had a fragrance. And so that's it. The one I wish I had still to show you was So Very Sophia. That was a really nice one. It was different than the one you can generally get now, which is just Sophia, I believe, and then Love Sophia. But this one I had when I picked it up, it was like $4 somewhere. I forget. It was very inexpensive, but and it was nice. It was nice, but it was a different patchouli. I think it just hit me wrong, so I wound up selling it. But it was a nice fragrance, and not, for me, I didn't think it was too far off from the other Sophia that you can get. Actually, I don't know if you can get it so much anymore. It might be more difficult now. But this, yeah, that one had some blackberry, or no, the other one had blackberry and plum, I believe, and this one had much more patchouli in it. So anyways, that's it. Those are my little gems I wanted to show from Avon. And thank you again, Bo, for all the goodies that you gave me. The mascara was a huge winner for me. I'm kind of picky about my mascara, so I was really happy to get that one. It worked really well for me. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Bye now.